What's up, traders? Ryan here, back with your weekly dose of Forex insights. No fluff, just the stuff that matters. If you're trying to navigate the chaos of currencies, you're in the right spot. This week was wild: Fed drama, surprise moves from the ECB, and a historic high for US dollar to Japanese yen. We'll break it all down, then pivot to what's coming next week. Buckle up, grab your coffee, and let's cut through the noise. Alright, let's rewind. The big story. The Fed minutes dropped Wednesday, and man, they were hawkish. Powell doubled down on higher for longer rates, crushing hopes for a September cut. The dollar index, DXY, ripped to 105.50, a 3-week high. But here's the kicker: the ECB countered with a rate cut the same week. Yeah, you heard that right. Europe's cutting while the US is holding firm. Euro to US dollar tanked to 1.0720, and honestly, it's not done bleeding yet. Over in Asia, US dollar to Japanese yen blasted past 160, a 34-year high. The Bank of Japan still playing defense with their ultra-loose policy, but traders are whispering about intervention. Japan's finance minister dropped hints Thursday, saying they'll act decisively if needed. Keep an eye on that next week, it could get spicy. Meanwhile, pound sterling to US dollar got sucker punched by UK inflation data. CPI cooled to 2.3%, but services inflation stayed sticky at 5.9%. The Bank of England's in a bind: do they cut in August or wait? Sterling dipped to 1.2650, and cable traders are sweating bullets. Oh, and shout out to the Aussie. Australian dollar to US dollar nosedived to 0.6580 after China's industrial production missed forecasts. With Beijing's economy stuck in second gear, commodity dollars are feeling the heat. Bottom line. This week was all about central banks versus data. The dollar's king right now, but next week CPI could flip the script. Let's get into the charts. Time to geek out on the charts. Starting with Euro to US dollar, we're testing major support at 1.0700. If that breaks, 1.0650 is next. But RSI's oversold, so a bounce isn't off the table. Watch the 1.0800 level for resistance. USD/JPY's a rocket ship, but parabolic moves never last. The 161.8% Fibonacci extension at 161.50 is my line in the sand. If Japan intervenes, we could see a 500 pip drop fast. Risk reward here. Sketchy. GBP/USD stuck in a descending channel. A close below 1.2600 opens the door to 1.2450. But if the bow surprises with a hawkish hold, we could rebound to 1.2800. Gold's another story. XAU/USD tanked to 2,300 on dollar strength, but Middle East tensions and ETF inflows are propping it up. Key level: 2,285, break that, and we're looking at $2,250. Sentiment-wise, retail traders are loading up on Euro to US dollar longs. You know what that means: contrarian alert. The crowd's usually wrong at extremes. Next week's calendar's packed. Here's your cheat sheet: US CPI, Tuesday forecast is 3.4% YOY. A hot print. Dollar goes brrrr. A miss. Rate cut hype returns. Watch core CPI, it's the Fed's obsession. UK retail sales, Friday after the inflation mess, weak sales could seal a bow cut. Pound sterling to US dollar could test 1.2500. Japan's intervention watch: if US dollar to Japanese yen cracks 162, Tokyo might step in. Pair could snap back to 158 overnight. Eurozone inflation, Friday expected to tick up to 2.5%. If it surprises, ECB's rate path gets messy. Euro bulls need this. My take. The dollar's momentum is strong, but CPI could be a game changer. If inflation cools, profit-taking hits the DXY. Otherwise, 106 is in play. Trading ideas: fade euro to US dollar bounces until 1.0800, buy US dollar to Japanese yen dips, pre-intervention, and sell pound sterling to US dollar below 1.2600. For the bold, gold's a hedge if geopolitics flare up. That's a wrap, folks. If you're vibing with this, smash that subscribe button, it's free, and it keeps you in the loop. Drop a comment with your take: is the dollar unstoppable, or is a crash coming? Shout out to the Patreon squad, you're legends. New here? Grab my free trading plan template in the description. Until next week, trade smart, cut losses fast, and let the winners ride. Peace.